The Green Bay Packers and Detroit Lions are two historic teams in the NFL. They have faced each other 112 times dating back to 1930. The Packers have had the edge in the series, winning 83 games to the Lions' 27. The Packers have 7 NFL championships while the Lions have 4. The rivalry between the two teams is often considered the oldest in the NFL and is known as the Wisconsin-Michigan rivalry. The rivalry between these two teams can easily be traced back to the early days of the league when they were one of the founding members. The Packers have been dominant in the rivalry and hold a 66-46-7 edge in the series. The most notable matchup between the two teams was in 2013, when the Lions narrowly beat the Packers 40-10 on Thanksgiving Day. The Packers and Lions are both storied franchises and are linked together by a strong rivalry. But the Packers have been the more successful team in recent years, as they have made the playoffs 8 out of the last 10 seasons. The Lions, meanwhile, have been stuck in the middle of the pack and have only made the playoffs twice in that same span. The rivalry has been relatively balanced on the field in recent years. Since 1982, the Packers and Lions are very similar in win-loss records. Despite the Lions' struggles, their rivalry with the Packers brings the team to a higher level as they fight for bragging rights in the state of Michigan. Their annual Thanksgiving Day duel carries plenty of weight and is often the deciding factor in how the season plays out for both teams. The two teams clash in a battle for division supremacy every year. The rivalry helps keep the long-standing tradition alive in the NFL. Both teams' fanbases have been voracious supporters of their teams, creating intense and hostile atmospheres during each matchup. The Packers and Lions have had many memorable moments throughout their history, including Brett Favre's 61-yard pass to Sterling Sharpe to win the game in 1994. When the two teams play, it is often an electric atmosphere with both teams looking to come out on top. Even when one team is struggling, the rivalry still provides a great show of football and a great game. The rivalry has been going strong since the 1930s and will continue to be a deciding factor when it comes to dominance in the division. The Packers and Lions have had their highs and lows throughout the long-standing rivalry, but their commitment to excellence is what keeps the rivalry alive. Every year the teams battle with pride and the goal of claiming the Upper Midwest. Every autumn the rivalry between the two teams continues to be the biggest game of the season for both fanbases. The legacy left behind by the two teams is one of excellence and dedication, and their continued rivalry shows no signs of slowing down. Both teams bring out the best of each other and create one of the greatest rivalries in the NFL. The battles between the two teams are always intense and provide fans with some of the most exciting moments in NFL history. The Packers and Lions have had some all-time classic battles, including the Mud Bowl back in 1932. When the two teams played a game in the middle of a blizzard, with snow up to the players' shoulders.